Hello, everyone. Mark Satterfield here. Thanks so much for joining me. Got a couple of things I want to talk to you about today. First of all, very excited. My newest book, Affluent Marketing Blueprint, is out, and really thrilled with how it turned out. I tell you, if you are focused on attracting more wealthy clients, you definitely want to read the book. Now, you can go to Amazon and you can buy it, and that is totally cool. But you can also get a free copy by going to the link that is somewhere, hopefully prominently on the social channel that you're watching it. Yeah, I've got a limited number of copies I'm going to be giving away, and what I'm giving away is this actual paperback book. I mean, I'm not, we're not talking any PDF, we're not talking, and not talking an ebook. Really, a book like this, and I don't know about you, but in terms of business books, I like to have a paper copy so I can take notes, I can underline. Anyway, you can get a copy of this for free by going to the link. And I've got a limited number. Obviously, can't do this all day, but if you want to get in on that, please do so. People always ask me, Mark, why are you doing that? And the reason is that I'm hoping you'll give me a nice review on Amazon, because when you launch a book, that's very important. So, obviously no obligation to do that, but that's the hope. So that's thing one I wanted to chat with you about today. Thing number two, and actually this came out when I was talking about the book with some people the other night at dinner, is about this whole going against the conventional thinking. And in a larger context, how can we break out of the middle of the bell-shaped curve? I mean, for most of us, especially those of us who are trying to attract wealthy clients, the problem winds up being it's not that our message is bad or wrong. It's just that it gets ignored. People don't pay attention to you. So one of the people that I showcase in the book, and this was actually a client, is a financial advisor, and we kind of brainstormed in terms of how could she stand out from the pack, and we kind of came up with a couple of different things. First of all, was doing a direct mail letter, not a brochure, not a flyer, not a postcard, but an actual letter, and that is very old school, but it actually does work. If for no other reason, there aren't a lot of people out there doing it. But on the letter, and this is something that you might want to think how it applies to your business, was at the top of the letter, above the salutation, was the headline saying, why the traditional 60-40 stock to bond allocation is no longer working for millennials. Now, this was a clever headline, and I can't claim that I came up with it 100%. It was really kind of a joint brainstorm with myself and the client. But what this did was it went against the prevailing opinion, which, as most financial advisors know, that historically you put 60% of your savings in stocks and 40% in bonds, and that's basically what you did. And that made a lot of sense for people for many, many years, predominantly baby boomers. But guess what? The new group of affluent are the millennials. And one of the things the millennials hate is being lumped in with the boomers. So this was a very subtle way, without, actually coming out and saying it and hitting people, above the head, or being too much on the nose, was, hey, look, I recognize that you millennials are different than the baby boomers, and I have a different approach that you should be paying attention to. So I thought that was pretty clever. Guess what? The response tripled her response, and I think she told me, and I may have the numbers wrong here, but I think she told me that the campaign resulted in another 15 million in assets under management, which isn't bad, especially because it was a local mailing, not to a large group of people, but it was to a group of affluent millennials. So think about that. But think about it in the context of what are the prevailing opinions? What are the things that everybody thinks is true? Kevin Trudeau, made a fortune. Of course, I think he got convicted for fraud, but I don't know. When he went and wrote those books about the secrets that the medical establishment doesn't want you to know, going against the prevailing opinion. So think about what are the commonly held beliefs, and is there some way that you can take a tweak, take a modification, do something different? And that's what you want to put in your headline, whether it be a direct mail piece, whether it be a page on your website, whether it be a part of your free report, whether it's a blog post, a social media post, any of those kinds of things. That's what gets attention. So good food for thought, hopefully. And again, I'm going to leave you with a plug for the book. Yeah, hey, look, this is really good, and you really do need to get in on this, especially the free book offer, because I got a limited number. So again, there's a link, hopefully prominently displayed somewhere on the social channel that you are watching this. So please take advantage of that. And again, thanks for watching me live. Thanks for watching this recorded later on. And until we have a chance to chat personally one of these days, this is Mark Satterfield. Bye for now.